All right, we got Snowball with us tonight. We're just gonna chill out and play some Core Keepers. All right, what do I have handy? Where's my? Ooh, there we go. Honestly, I thought we'd be getting more of those out there. All right. Oh, let's go look at the Big Mama. Yes, I want to dig more of that up. All right. All right, then let's ranged +1. There we go. Oh, we got marshmallow. We got mushroom men. All right, coolies. Okay, so let's look at our inventory here. Do I want to get my shovel back out? First of all, let's make sure we haven't got anything that is needed to be taken care of. Nope. Okay. Next of all, then let's go get our shovel. I think it's our shovel. Is it our shovel or hoe? I think it's our shovel. Okay. There we go. Oh, I was in the wrong one. Okay, that's why it was. I kept switching them. All right. Let's do that then. Good food, good. Yep, okay. So what I need to. Yep. And then come back and. Take care of all these other things growing around here. What I really want to do is get the survive. Why am I not getting light here? There we go. All right. Okay, so Big Mama is down here. Oh, that's well lit enough. Okay, cool. Or is she over here? All right. Where is she at? Oh, it's down in that area? Okay, whatever. We're just gonna do what we're doing. Alright. I ain't taking this shit no more. One, I want to make sure I can get a fast getaway if I fail. Do, do, do. Okay. Although bringing up my ranged attack won't hurt either. No. Ooh, what was that? What was that? Okay. Okay, so. No, that's got to be clear up in that area, isn't it? Yeah, that's up in that area where she's at. Okay. Keep the ranged weapon. Not really helping me with this overall. Do-do-do-do-do. combat. +1. Okay, that's where we're at. Okay. Okay, so we need to lay out some more candles over here so I know where the F I'm at. So that's kind of part of the defense. I'm thinking this is a good way to get my advantage higher. By getting all these other sons of bitches out of the way. Now I wonder if she won't lay down more slime eventually. How close can I get? And let's make an emergency exit out of here just in case. Well, that's not a very good emergency exit. Okay, market. Oh no, I got too close. I got too close and I took some severe damage there. Alright. Okay. Let's get that healed up. And then we will Crunch down some snackers. Okay, got healing potions. Got all those. What is that one? Dirt ground, dirt wall. Okay. But what I'm really gonna need is bombs. Bombs, 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 traps and bombs. I have 87 bombs. How much damage those things do? Holy crap. Okay. Can't remember how much life that monster down there has. But if I got that many freaking bombs, hive spike traps is 33 to 39. The tinned traps are 51 to 63. What do I need for more bombs? Nope. Bomb peppers and slimes. Okay. Well, let's go up and get some slimes. Do, 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 do. And bomb peppers. Let's go make more bombs. Let's make more bombs. Slime. There we go. There we go. Okay. Boy, I really want to take a run at this. But I'm going to stick to my plan. Okay, back to my gun. Really, I get that close and that's how close I can get. All right. I would like to get my ranged attacks up just a bit more. Okay. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna figure out how some. We're gonna need the gun. The gun, the bombs, and the traps. And I need to be not fucking up which one is which. So, gun, shield, put the shovel back. Let's put our candles and all that crap away. We need healing potions and food. We do not need a sword, and we do not need that. We need guns, bombs, and we don't have a lot of traps. Damn it. I don't want to spend a lot of tin on traps. One tin bar. And what's going to be our best food? Spicy pepper, movement speed, or Yeah, that's what we need. Mushy pepper wrap. Let's make 60 of those. All right. Ooh, doo, 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 doo. Yep, there we go. All right. Now let's whew. All armor. All right. We'll just wait for our mushy pops here. And let's go take a shot at it. Oh, we might as well. Here, let's get this. There we go, 100% there. And the shield. Yep. All right. We'll wait for our food here. So, $200 per attack, 300, and an extra 50. That don't hurt. Okay. Oh. Okay, I can use my shield that way too. Okay, cool. So if I'm facing that way. Ah. I think that might only protect me from ranged attacks, really, though. Come on, finish up cooking. While we're doing this, let's go up and see. We're not that far from getting another plus on the range attacks. Let's go out and do that first. We might as well take that one little advantage. Might be just enough to get us through. There we go. New talent point available. That might have been just what we needed. Okay, so ranged attack speed. Okay, cool. So we're just gonna kind of wait here and get this food cooked up. Shouldn't have done so many. How many deaths do I have there? Well, I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I've died 9 times in this game. Okay, we're getting there. Yeah, I should go down and do some of this other stuff too, but you know what? Screw it. I'm preparing myself mentally for battle. I want to get the first core thing done. Whole bunch of stuff here ready to go. Ooh, new talent point available in running. Well, I didn't even look for that one. Okay, snare and stun durations limited. 4% movement speed boost for short duration after dodging an attack. Or let's do 20% on that. Yeah, I like that one. All right. Yeah, I shouldn't have cooked that many. So, what's been going on this week? Almost got my girl together. We're coming up on July 4th weekend. Basically, I just got to put some guts into it. Other than that, just work, man. We got to work July 4th. We're gonna have I gotta have the girl ready by Wednesday. That's my first day off. Although I might grill up some. I'm gonna try and get the grill done tomorrow, and then grill up some stuff for the 4th of July too. But then I might want to go get some decent steaks for the 6th. I'll be like, yeah, baby. This grill I've got I got to get up and get some wood too, to get some wood flavor. It's got one of those wood flavor thingies in it. I want to try that out. It's really I don't want to say cheap grill. It's an inexpensive grill because eventually I want to get a Blackstone. I've been looking at the ones I want, and they're like anywhere from $1,200 to $1,800, and that's my eventual goal. But I decided just to get this one to get a feel for what I'm going to be grilling and how often, now that we live in now that we're kind of changing our lifestyle. kind of slipping around from the survival mode to the enjoy life for a change mode. And basically, we've spent a lot of money so far this year, so we're kind of tightening up our belts and getting some other things done. Get some money put back in the bank, refill our, because we basically bought a car and we had money left from selling the old house, and that's going to go to fixing this one up when I can actually get people to work on it, when everybody isn't so busy because they are short on employees. So we just took that money out and bought a, boom, there we go, bought a newer vehicle that gets better gas mileage. Imagine that with gas prices. Even though they're starting to come down now. Okay, so lay traps. Start throwing bombs and then really go at it with the range attack. Alright, I don't know if I'm ready for this. Okay, so we're gonna lay out all these traps. Just go down here and just go boom, 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 boom. Okay, now let's start laying down bombs. Oh! Did I make it through? I don't know if I made it through enough to get counted for the kill. Did I? Did I get the kill? I got the kill. Oh. Oh my god, I can't believe I got the kill. Thank you. Do I have to kill him? Whatever. I'm gonna go down and pick this shit up. Okay. Okay, wow, I got it. I got it. Rosethorn, how you doing? Okay, that's that box. That's my shit. I get another. tombstone there. Get another tombstone there. Okay. Okay, let's go back and figure this out now, though. A jar filled with slime essence. That's the crystal slot. Wait, is this the right one? Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, what did I open up here? Hive Mother Scanner. And Slime Sword? A big old slime sword? Yeah, I can't believe I got credited with that. I was like, oh my god, I lived just long enough to kill her. In other words, she died on the battlefield before I did. Okay. Well, let's put with prominence. There we go. Death number 10. I'll take it. Now, where are these recipes on my board now? I know. Okay, so I've got to get rid of... Oh. Let's get rid of a bunch of this stuff. And go down and pick up the rest of the shit that's down there. First of all, where did I put all my shit? Where did I put... Oh, my lantern is probably... Did I leave my lantern up here? Oh, my lantern's probably down there. Okay, let's get my sword. First of all, we've got bombs and traps. Anything else that we can put in here? Let's get my sword and go down there. My tin pickaxe. And my lantern is... Oh, my lantern's in my bag. Okay. Put my shield back over here. I don't really need that. Okay. So, woohoo! I think I need to throw a little celebration for that. Let's see if I've got anything that's suiting.
That's right. He can be taught.
I can be taught. And let's do it with another one.
Did you know?
There we go. Alright. I just had to do some celebration mode there. Okay. Let's go down and see what else I got down there. First of all, let's make sure I got my sword out. And then let's go clear the area. Really? Nothing? I mean, I whooped the shit out of him. Ooh, I got a nice bow. I didn't bring any candles. Anything else I lost down here? Oh, some spike traps. Alrighty. Alright. Just let know anybody knows what's watching. What? Blah, 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 blah. He can't be taught. Anybody's watching, currently I will not be running reruns anymore because Twitch in all its wise wisdom decided to get rid of them. So, just check out the VODs. I'll probably start popping off, like if you're signed up for the Twitter. I don't think I have a link to my YouTube page yet on flyingcat15.com. But if you scroll down on the Twitch page, you can link to it. I know there is a way to do it, Rose, where I would just I would like download the videos, link them all together, and then play them, but it would look like I was live. I mean, you can't even say, hey, I mean, I could link it as rerun, but it would look like I was live. And I am considering doing that just because I'm pissed off about it, because I actually get some I actually get followers, you know, 1 or 2 a week, and I actually make some ad revenue, like a penny a day, but a penny a day adds up. Because I have a lot of followers that know I do reruns and they're cool with it. Alright, where am I? What kind of damage does that bow do? Not really that great. As compared to my gun? Hardly anything at all, really. Oh, wait. What does the bucket of slime do? Used for beard care? Place it in a habitable room, and a bearded character may move in. Oh, let's do that. What did I do? Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. Okay. I want a bearded character to move in. Well, we can't put it there because I might die a couple more times. Let's put it back here. Yeah, I don't know why that doesn't work. I gotta go back and check. I just haven't got time to go back and fix all these things because they keep doing updates and all that bullshit. It should work. Okay. So let's put back the traps and put back the shovel. Okay. Now I got a couple of shovels and seeds. What is that? Swift Feather, offhand use, dash forward at 200% movement speed. Can be equipped in the offhand, a mysterious feather that allows you to dash out of danger. I don't know that I need that, but I might need it someday to, I've already got one. Let's see if they stack. They do not, wait, is that a, that is a Swift Feather also. Currently they do not stack. Okay, and I'm going to keep the bow just out of sentimental value for right now. Crystal Skull Shard, ancient crystal shard that is only a fraction of something bigger. Oh, I need 10 of those. Okay, dirt wall, dirt ground, and fiber. Oh yeah, I would have had that over. So let's put that there. So we have completed the first boss. So I say for the rest of the night, I am going to go out and just dig up that whole freaking area. Oop, I need some food though. Let's get our, this one, apparently. I just want to dig up that whole area now. Oh, and candles. Which box did I put candles in? And I only have 10 wood. So we are going to, because we're going to need a lot of candles. So let's actually didn't even take that much damage on my armor. We're gonna light that whole area up. Okay. Let's just go out and chill and have fun. Oh, lock the door, things get in. Here we go. Dig it all up now, dig it all up. Oh, I was actually kind of thinking about playing Traveler's Rest again tonight. I'm kind of getting into that game. For everybody that doesn't know, Traveler's Rest, I believe, is still on sale on Steam for like $12. I will be playing that tomorrow night. No reasons to worry about anything anymore over here. We're gonna clean this sucker up. No more big fat marshmallow-ish. Oh, look at that ore. All right. So yeah, let me see what else been going on. We already did this shit, right? Yeah, I'm kind of redeciding what I really want to do due to the fact that they're taking that rerun thing away. I know already. Well, I'm thinking about streaming more anyway, because I'm thinking about starting to stream like for a couple hours after work. Because basically all I do when I stream is just have a couple drinks and play games. And a lot of times when I come home from work, I'm not ready to entertain right away, but I can come home and just have a couple drinks and stream. So maybe more days. Oop. But also, I mean, I love building my brand and doing all that, but I've been listening to a lot of investing books and been thinking that I need to do a little bit more research too, which I have been doing. But you know, I'm kind of all over the place. I really gotta sit down and write out like what I want to accomplish, because I've kind of accomplished more than I thought I ever would, like in my whole life by getting this house. Which, you know, yeah, whatever. And I've got a couple other ideas too, like I want to start a woodworking shop, and I've got the money to actually start buying some of the equipment, but I'd have to go out and really get that second garage cleaned out and get it going. And I'm not saying that someday working on the woodworking. Might not be a stream. I've seen some guys do it, and it's actually pretty freaking cool. I'd have to rig up some cameras, but that's actually pretty easy to do now. My garage door opener has the ability, and if that's got the ability, I should be able to put cameras all over that garage, and then just pick which ones I'm actually going to use at any one time, which would be pretty freaking cool, actually. Oh, wait. I got some things here. Cabling floor tile. What's that ring? Ring of stone. Okay, I've already got that. We actually got quite a wait. Yeah, we're getting the mushrooms, baby. How far do I got to go to get to the road? I want to make sure that I'm enjoying it, because then I will do it more. And this is, I mean, the couple hours a week this gives me is stress relief and enjoyment. No, I do enough of that at work. I mean, I'm an entertainer either way. But, I consider this entertaining. But it's kind of hard to do it some nights after work, because I've already spent 8 hours forced to entertain in any situation I'm put in, being a casino dealer, just to give people an idea. It's not like I'm walking out on a stage and doing what I want to do, like singing or comedy or, any of that stuff. So, like I said, just give you guys an idea of what I do. I pretty much have to entertain whoever comes into play there. God, I'm just so glad I beat that first boss. All right. I could really get rid of a couple of these axes. And why am I using my tin sword when I have or why am I using my copper sword when I have a tin sword? I don't mind keeping a copper sword, but I really don't need all of these things. Although, actually, I should use this one up. Let's go use this baby up. Use it up and then destroy it. Boom, 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 boom. But I can't really ever see myself purely retiring unless, like, I have so much money coming in that I can't spend it in any way, shape, or form. And at that point, probably I would choose to teach. Like help people learn how to. Oh, you're quite hungry. Well, let's eat some of these. Teaching people what I know. I've stood on the shoulders of giants, and I feel that it is my responsibility to help others be as blessed as I am. And I am in no way, shape, or form rich, but we've definitely made it to the middle class. And I just want to help other people get there. Okay, use the sword. That's right, bitch. You're gonna die. Today's the day you die. I feel a responsibility to do my part. Ooh, I didn't even know I built the door there. Nice. But it's my responsibility to pay back what I've been given. Basically. Ooh. Dur, 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 dur. And I actually enjoy going out and helping people. I think it's actually part of my, I mean, I don't get all religious or anything, but I think it's part of my religious belief that I've gotten to this point. And God knows, if I can do it, I mean, I'm not saying I've been in the worst positions than anybody, but me and my wife have been through some tough times, and if we can do it, can we teach other people to do it? Get out of that, because you know those rich guys out there, they don't give a shit. And I honestly, I never used to believe that. I was never that cynical. But there's a lot of greedy bastards out there. And there's a lot of people that just don't know where to start. Wow, I'm just beating the shit out of this stuff. This is my wood farm. And once again, it's something I enjoy doing. If I can help somebody, I mean, I think most people are that way. If you can help somebody, and everybody has learned something in their life, or they're good at something. Like if you're good at math, and you can spend some time helping some people that aren't good at math get better at math, there's probably some benefit to that. And it's not, there's some benefit for you. Beyond them, too. I mean, not that there isn't any benefit to them, but you benefit from it also, I believe, anyway. All right. Wow. Okay. What else have we done? Oh, we were going to take those, you know what we're going to do? Why do I have those ancient? I didn't even remember getting those. I have tons of them. In order to clear my pack, we're going to put my tin sword down here. And my tin pickaxe down here. And we are going to use these copper pickaxes up and these copper swords up. And we're going to make them into scrap pieces. I've got a bunch of asparagus in the fridge and I need to cook it. I'm trying to think what I'm going to make with it. I might make some cream of asparagus soup. Okay, let's do this. Let's get our healing up. And let's go over into the tin area where it's going to use our axes up a little faster. Okay, back to the bronze swords. Okay, so we're gonna follow the road. I love these roads. Love the roads. Someday I'm gonna get picky and paint them all. Oh my God, they're all over the place. Okay, we're in that area. All right, let's look at the map. Nope, that's not the map. There's the map. We can go up this way and over and do some clearing right here. Okay. I just want to break a couple of these axes and take them back and put them away. Just put them away. We're going to take a little more damage, but they're reinforced, so it's going to take a while. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. I do like this game. I think it's well worth the cost. I don't remember what Core Keeper costs right now. But you can actually play multiplayer with this. And there's multiple startings as far as profession that give you different stats to begin with. And I've never even ventured into that. So, I mean, it's like Stardew starting a farm with the whatever map. I'm not going to bother laying out candles at this point in time. I am just going to keep I'm just going to keep beating the shit out of this area and just chat. I've been reading a book lately, and I just want to say, with my new house, I went from a 10-minute drive to almost a half-hour drive to work. And with a 10-minute drive, I listen to the radio. I mean, I don't care. It's not worth enough effort. With my half-hour drive, I listen to podcasts, and I'm going to be honest, I pay for Spotify and Audible, only because I started paying for Spotify first. You could easily do it with Audible because they have all the podcasts on there too. I just like the fact that I have all my history for all my podcasts already done on Spotify. But I've been listening to books on Audible and learning things. The book I'm listening to right now is Ray Dalio. He has quite a few books. I'm listening to the Changing World Order. It's not his first one. There's one called Principles and stuff. And see, I used to listen to, now, my wife subscribed to satellite radio, and when I travel, like when we used to go out to Colorado, now my one son's moving to Texas that lives in Colorado, but we used to go out to Colorado. And if you live in the USA, you probably know the run from Omaha to Denver is just wide open. And I like driving in at night and listening to that. When we travel, we rent a car just so we don't have to deal. We had a really bad situation one time. Newest car we've ever owned. We went to Ohio when he was stationed there, and we were headed up to the Rock and Roll Museum, Hall of Fame Museum. And out in the middle of nowhere, our engine went out. Now, I've driven piece of shit cars across the Upper Peninsula of Michigan in the middle of the night. Cars that should not have made it. And we take the one car that should have, and we got stuck. So now we pay for rentals because we just don't want to deal with it. You know, if that car breaks down, I want to get on my cell phone and call somebody and have them bring me another car. I might have to wait an hour or so. But I always pay for the satellite radio too. Oh wow, I can tear down the wooden walls in here. That's not a great deal. And I do love driving the interstate with the Willie channel. Especially twice it happened that I ended up listening to Farm Aid all night long. But I've had people tell me that when they're on the road they listen to comedy or whatever, and I'm like, I can see that now. So and when I drive at night, my wife sleeps, and then I usually need to take a nap about daybreak. When the sun starts popping me in the eye, I need to take a break. I'll usually drive all night. Let her drive for 2-3 hours while I take a nap, and then we get breakfast somewhere, and then I'm back. But I can tell you one thing: when we get where we're at, we check into that hotel probably 11 noon, 1 o'clock, whatever. This boy get himself a couple beers and some McDonald's about 7 o'clock at night, and I am out for the night, and I'm up at 4 a.m. Completely switching my schedule from being a night person. And that's how I spend the rest of my vacation, up at 4 a.m. looking for a cup of coffee and a cigarette. But, so we have satellite radio now, and I'm not paying the extra money to have it in both vehicles. I use the older vehicle just because it gets a little bit of gas mileage, and because I don't want to put the miles on the other one for just running back and forth to work. If we're going anywhere else, we use the other one. We got a RAV4 and an Elantra. The Elantra is perfectly fine for me. She doesn't find it real comfortable to drive, so she drives the RAV almost all the time, unless I happen to need the RAV for some reason. But like occasionally I need it to haul stuff. So I could put the satellite, but I'm not putting the satellite in there when I'm listening to books and podcasts driving back and forth to work. But satellite radio is so nice. I'm not gonna lie. Oh wow. Let's just keep going deeper and deeper into my soul. I don't know what that was I just picked up. Actually looked like another piece of fiber, but I don't know if that's what it was. Holy shit. Get out of here. I'm the second boss. Not ready for that yet. Alright. But anybody listen to this later, I mean, if Audible, fully worth it. You get a book a month, and they got many books that are free to listen to. Kind of like when I bought the Kindle, there's a lot of historical books that aren't on copyright that you could pick up on the Kindle for free, or for like the complete works of this writer for like 99 cents. Now with Audible it's a little different because somebody actually has to spend the time reading it. Fantasy romance? Oh, Dateline. I told my wife, she loves Dateline. And I've actually thought about like trying to get her into listening to the Dateline podcast by downloading it. When we go back to her dad's, which we do every couple weeks, um, it is about an hour and 35-minute drive. Is it now? Are a lot of the Dateline Keith Morrison reading it or doing the podcast? Because I listen to a podcast. He doesn't like to talk about himself, but I listened to a podcast with Keith Morrison. Is Keith Morrison on the doing the Dateline podcast? I'm assuming they just take the shows and put them into audio. But I love Keith Morrison. He is such a great storyteller. And the reason I know that is one of my favorite podcasts, because he has such a wide variety of interests, is Dax Shepard. Yeah, I think that's actually what they do for the Dateline ones. And Keith Morrison does quite a bit of the Dateline. I like the Dax Shepard podcast because he gets into so many subjects. And he did a thing with Keith Morrison. And that podcast, if you want to listen, if you've listened to Dateline, you probably would know Keith Morrison from his voice. And you will really enjoy the Dax Shepard episode where he interviews Keith Morrison. It's an incredible episode. It's funny, it's informative, and it's just, like I said, my wife said we moved to this house about a year ago, so we increased our drive time about a year ago. And she's like, I still feel like it's a long drive, because we went from 10 minutes to 30 minutes. And I go, I started listening to my podcasts and my audiobooks, and I don't even feel sometimes I get home and I'm like, what? Bitch? Sometimes I feel like it was less than 10 minutes for me to get there. Oh, I'm just kind of mapping out areas now. Just kind of playing. Doing the blanket kind of thing. Some of my other favorite podcasts are, and it's because of my age, I am 54. Rob Lowe. Now he hasn't put a new one out for a while, but if you haven't heard his podcast, catching up with it. Conan O'Brien. I honestly did not enjoy his show nearly as much as I enjoy his podcast. One thing I can say about Dax Shepard though is that podcast is completely unscripted. Not that Conan doesn't go off the script, and Rob Lowe is doing interviews for like an hour, so it's not completely scripted. But I can tell you, Dax is. They just jump into it. He reads up on the guest, so that he has an idea who they are. But the man has a knowledge of subjects. Like, he could jump into a conversation with theoretical physicists. The book, or actually, I had to dive off the book, because once in a while I just get a little tired with the book. And so I got to go back into a podcast. He had a podcast with a paleontologist, and he was bringing up subjects and naming off theories right off the top of his head that the paleontologist is like, I am impressed that you know what that is, much less knew the name of it. And I have a basic knowledge of that, but I really can't give you an interesting discussion on it. Because it's not, you need to get a biologist. Because that's more about biology than paleontology. Now, I'm going to give you a funny fact. The paleontologist, if I remember right, don't hold me and go, Blind Cat doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. But if you remember Friends, Ross was a paleontologist. And he goes, this was brought up during the podcast. And the guy goes, you know what's really funny is the fact that I know a paleontologist. I can't. Is David Schwimmer? I know a paleontologist that has that name, and when Friends came out and it came up, he's like, "Oh my God!" And it's not like a John Smith name. And that was part of the coolest thing. But so, you know. So, I have to ask Rose. I didn't watch a lot of Friends. I didn't watch a lot of Seinfeld either. I know the key episode, some of the key references or episodes. I want to ask you one thing though, Rose. You and your husband drive truck. What country? Just so I can get a reference. Okay. Can I ask you, and I ask permission, can I ask you what region you guys grew up in? Oh my god, I'm getting close to the big guy again. I grew up in the Midwest. I grew up in Iowa and Wisconsin. Honestly, I've never... Iowa, Wisconsin, Minnesota were the only states I was ever in. And Illinois. Until my kids. Grew up in Missouri. But he immigrated from Mexico. Okay. That's cool. So, kind of Midwest. I'm familiar with Missouri. I got a really cool story about Missouri, actually. My daughter decided to join the National Guard. She's full-time Army now. I have 3 kids. 2 of them are Army. And 1 is Air Force. And no, I was never in the military, and only their grandfather was, and one of their great grandfathers was in World War II. So it wasn't any. It was out of necessity of actually being able to live and get an education that they did this. My daughter likes to travel, and she joined the National Guard to do that. Both my sons, one of my sons got bored in college and decided to go Army. The other one went Air Force out of necessity because of financial. He's just like, screw this. I'm not going to run up. I mean, he was smart. I'm not going to run up a bunch of student debt. I'm going to go get a career. He has built a career. The other one built a career, almost got ended with a physical disability, injury, and absolutely was devastated. But he actually took full advantage of the college program. So now he has a master's in computer science. He's my middle child. And he will retire from the Army in about, I believe, 7 years. Now, he'll be young enough, he'll go out and get another job probably. But he'll retire from his first career long before I'm able to retire from, all the shit I've done in my life. And it just kind of makes me sick, obviously. I almost went Marine Corps in high school. I signed up for delayed entry program to the Marine Corps. I was working on a farm. They started using some new chemicals one summer for the milk to, I think, disinfect and stuff. But also we were putting up hay when we used to put hay up in square bales. And so my arms are all ripped up from, doing these square bales, and then the chemicals started getting in there. And I got this rash, and they're like, well, we're going to wait till the rash goes away. So I ended up taking 6 months of schooling in accounting, which I still I still absolutely, I am an anal person. I absolutely love accounting. I love the double entry system. I love how it's perfect. I mean, if there's 50 cents here, there has to be 50 cents there, which helps me in my endeavors in being an entrepreneur of some type. But then I ended up, after 6 months of school, I'm like, I don't want to do this shit for a living. I don't want to sit in an office. This is not me. At this time, I'm also helping a friend out with his DJ business. So, I'm playing music in bars, and I mean, I'm basically learning that I'm an entertainer and not an office worker, even though I love double entry accounting. I do that shit for fun, which is just sick. And it's so different. It's so different from what I do as a living. Double entry accounting is so exact. If you put 50 cents on this side, you got to put 50 cents on that side. And I understand that. But you get me on the floor of the casino, I do math for a living. But my best points are when I just can't do math. I mean, there's certain situations when you're in a situation where somebody's playing some big money and you have to be good. You just have to be good. But on a general basis, when you're dealing blackjack, and you're like, what do you got? Because they got like 5 cards sitting there. And I've got like, let's say 18. And I got to add their cards up. And then I got to add them up again because I'm not sure if I added them right. And you just make shit out of yourself. Because that's the fun part. Oh my god, I've been going up and down so often, I gotta go sideways, right? I can't take it anymore. I gotta go sideways. This is me mowing lawn. I like mark my lawn out in certain areas and I try to mow one section and I'm like, okay, I gotta start doing something else. I can't. I'm so anal, and then I gotta turn around and do the opposite of being anal. But, yeah, that's just, and that's, I mean, that's okay. It's being able to make, don't get me wrong, as a casino dealer, we have a lot of people. First of all, we have a lot of people that shouldn't be in the casino. They're betting money they can't afford to bet. 2, I invest money. Oh, I want to see this. Okay, I gotta start putting down candles. Okay. I don't believe in gambling. Now, I'm going to premise that with the fact that I am a poker player, and some people think poker is gambling. And to a degree it is, but if you're good at it, it's like gambling, but being the casino. And whether or not you understand that is fine. But basically it means that you can't beat the casino. But poker is not, the casino takes a big, like sports betting. No, I feel that this conversation is getting a little bit too deep into whatever. So let's start another conversation. I don't know. Whatever. That's the way to do it. Like I said, people ask me if I gamble, and sometimes I lie and say yeah. I don't play blackjack. I do play. Let's put this. I do gamble slightly, and I haven't done it for years. I haven't done it maybe 3 years pre-COVID, and after COVID it just isn't fun anymore to me, because there isn't a poker game. But I will gamble on a craps table while I'm waiting for a poker table. And if you have fun, that's fine. I just went to a tax lawyer today because I'm doing a lot of investing. I'm investing in crypto. I'm investing in what's called fractionalized real estate. And you really don't need to know too much about crypto to know that it is in the toilet right now. And I got friends that are going, oh, I gotta get out of this shit. And you got people that invested like a substantial amount of money. I told my tax lawyer today, because I wanted to get information on how the taxes work on this stuff. I said, I did not put anything into crypto markets at the beginning when I was still figuring out what they were, that I wouldn't have taken to a blackjack table. Everything that I spent on crypto, I was okay with losing it all. Losing every dime. Come on. Why are these axes still viable? Wow. Amazing. Okay, we're gonna go over here and go chill out. I'm gonna take this all the way home. All the way home. Oh, I need to put my sword out though because of that. And he only died because he attacked me. I was not going to. They would not have died if they hadn't attacked me. Now, on the other hand, the fractionalized real estate is actually basically, if I can describe this, you are buying basically you are buying a piece of a rental property. And so I'm buying pieces of rental properties. And what they do is basically go out and buy a rental property, make it an LLC, a limited liability corporation. And it involves crypto, or it involves the blockchain basically to the level that ooh, I have one axe that I can throw in. The blockchain is only used to make the fees quick and cheap. I'm going to end the game here and then I'm just going to go into talking.